Coach, appreciate the time. 4 games against the Admirals, 4 wins. How pleased are you with the end result of this week?
Yeah, pumped. Great week for the guys. Just an awesome job.
And top to bottom, we will talk about the offense in a moment, but I mean, your net mining really headlined the entire week and touching on a lot of points in the record book, 1 goal allowed in the entirety of this week. Speaking about the play-in goal, you highlighted throughout our conversations, but also the play in front of them that really helped this Admirals team that entered this week on a bit of a strong stretch, their best play of the season. It helped them 1 goal across the way.
Yeah, it was great. They, they're 5 games coming in here. They scored 20 goals, 14 off the rush. So our whole mindset was we had to defend the rush, and credit to the guys. It starts up ice, obviously, and then in the neutral zone, and then in trying to defend in zone. And for sure, we had some lapses here and there, and that's why the goaltenders get paid. So it was, top to bottom, that was a great week.
We touched on some of the approaches and the layouts and designs you have in your systems, but the fact that your players also execute as well as they did, what can you say about the buy-in from the team? Of course, in a deep playoff push here, and he gained some further ground, but to see the response and as one who can tell them as much as you can, but can't do it on the ice, to see them carry their end of it.
For sure. I mean, our locker room's awesome with our leadership group and just everybody. The buy-in's there. The guys want it so bad. They're working hard. It's not always going to be perfect, and we don't need it to be. We just, the compete thing is a non-negotiable. But for them to grasp some things and some adjustments we had to make coming into this week to play these guys, it was awesome. And that's what you're going to need to do. If we want to get into playoffs, if we want to have any success, we got to talk about something and execute it that night. And, it's a great sign that our group could buy in and execute the way they did.
For the offense tonight, noticed that you guys kind of, after Golder scored on 5-hole, a lot of the rest of the game you guys were trying to go 5-hole on Poulter. Was that kind of a scouting report thing? You just thought maybe that was the best area to start shooting on him? It's
funny because the other night, guys seemed to try to go 5-hole a lot, and it wasn't working. It wasn't something we talked about. The big thing for us is we want to get guys to the net. We want to get eyes in front of them. And then just try to put guys in spots and then trust them to trust their judgment. The guys have been scoring goals their whole lives, and for us as a coaching staff, we want to create space to give them looks and ultimately trust them. For sure, here and there you might be able to pick things, but he's probably one of the better goalies in the league. He's not going to have a glaring kind of weakness or anything like that, so it's more just where can we get guys, put them in spots. If we're playing fast or getting to the net, it's tough for any goalie.
Yeah, and then you guys penalty kill. Did great, killed 20 out of the 21 penalties you guys had to take. Can you just speak on that?
Yeah, it was, they're a dangerous team. They're a high offensive team. Their power play's been good as of late and like most of the season. It just, you need it. You need it. Obviously, you need the power play as well. But, it was just, guys did a good job getting on speed, protecting the middle, blocking shots when we had to, and then, again, broken record. But your best penalty killer has to be your goalie. And whenever we had some breakdowns, they were there for some huge saves.
And then finally, you're now going up to play the Railers up in Massachusetts. I know you're a take it 1 game at a time kind of guy, but are you starting to kind of put the playoffs in the back of your mind, or is it just all focus on the Railers here?
Yeah, I know. I know I'm boring, but it's literally going to enjoy. The guys are going to have 2 days off, spend some time together, rest, and then our focus shifts to just Thursday night, and that's it. It's not playoffs, it's not nothing. It's, hey, how can we get better this week? How can we get better next game? What do we take away from this week? And then, nothing past that.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks.